Why, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Charles channel, and another episode inside of Stampy's lovely world. Today we are going to be returning to the Nether educational unit and finishing that building off by doing all of the inside bits. But first I got to start the episode off like I always do by eating my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Ah, delicious. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be returning to the Nether educational unit today, which we started in the last episode, and going and finishing that off by adding all the little details on the inside. And yeah, so let's go and do that. So first, I'm going to continue off my tradition of adding someone to Stampy's love garden, like I have done, you know, for ages here in Lovely World, season 2. And today, the love gun, I'm going to be adding Zombie 1 Wild. And the reason I'm going to be adding them is they made me this really, really cool, I'm going to call it a GIF, because it's really small, and I'm going to have to, like, blow it up for you guys to see it on the screen. But it's a really, really cool, like, little drawing of me in a cave, with some bats and some cakes, and I think it's, like, a cat and a dog in there as well. I don't know, I've not really, I saw it ages ago. When, of course, it was posted in the Discord server. And I just thought this was really, really cool. And I wanted to appreciate you by adding you to the Love Garden for making art that's actually based on me for one. So thank you for that, Zombie World, and welcome to the Love Garden. I'm not going to remind you, but just look at this, for example, and then you'll know that if you want to be added to the Love Garden, the time is now to be. Right, let me go and grab Twix then from his bedroom, and then we will go and jump over to the doghouse and grab a doggy for the episode to come with us and you know, companion me in helping build this. And today I am going to be taking Star. You can stand up and join me this episode. Right then, so if you did not see the last episode and you don't know what we did, we started a building called the Nether Educational Unit, which is a building that's almost looked like an evil castle. I think some people thought that last video was that it hit the target attack, but it wasn't. Basically, it's going to be a building where you learn about things within the Nether. So what we're going to be focusing on is piglins, wither skeletons, netherite, ghast tears, the blocks that you find in the Nether fortress, what beds do, bastions, and I think that's it. So as you can see, we've got a lot to do. So we're just going to get straight started into this. I'm going to knock out all of this flooring here. Just so I've got enough room to work with. And then we're going to go and put the floor in. Now the floor is going to be a mix of chorus dirt, stone bricks, andesite, and smooth stone. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of collection and mix. So I'm just mine all this dirt and pick it all up so there's no stray blocks across the floor. And then we will jump into this chest and with my building materials for this episode and just get straight into it. So let's do... I'm going to put my tools and stuff away. I've figured out a new way of doing this, and then I'm going to grab all these materials I got, and then we're just going to spread them across my hotbar, and then just use my scroll wheel to place them down so it's in a random order. I'm going to grab my pickaxe as well. Just like this. So you guys are going to have to slow this video down if you're recreating this build. Or I guess you could do it in your own way. If you want to see how, of course, which the floor pattern is. But as I go around and build, you know, I think you guys would be able to see at least what the floor pattern is. Of course, I'm very considerate of all my viewers that like to recreate things. Because, of course, I'm a recreationist at heart. I recreated Stampy's world for years before doing this series. So, you know, I get it. So, of course, I'm here to, you know, help you guys out with all your recreations of my world, of my continuation, as much as you need. Because, of course, you know, I've done it all. I've recreated the entire world with my friends, and, you know, we were very proud of that, and then the download came out. So, you know, I'm not trying to discourage you from doing this, because I think that recreating, like, people's worlds is one of the coolest bits of watching a series like this. So you know, I'm very up for the whole recreating scene. Right, moving on. So we'll start off with doing the piglins. Now I can't actually read what I've put on the signs, so that's going to be a bit of an issue, but it should be okay. Let me grab no, I'll tell you what, I'll just grab all of the armor stuff right now. These signs as well. This episode isn't going to be a very long one, mainly because there isn't much in this building that, you know, needs to be actually done. But we'll try our best. So, from this section here, hang on. So, we've got the center here. There's going to be one here and one here. There's going to be piglin heads on each side. This one is going to be a piglin brute. No, that's my chest plate. I need that. This is going to be a piglin brute. And then this is going to be a normal piglin. And then there's going to be a wither skeleton. No, so here, hang on. This is where there's going to be a set of netherite armor. We're going to discuss netherite. And then over here, there's going to be a wither skeleton as well. So it's going to be, hang on. Let me just look. It's going to be here. So I go and place all of the armor on there now. And there's going to be a item frame there. And there's also going to be an item frame here. And then what I'll do is I will go and grab these signs. Oh, I've got them in my inventory. Let me grab these materials here. Okay, so we're going to write here. This is a piglin brute. They are found in bastions. And then extremely strong. Like that. And then this is a normal piglin found in the nether. They like gold. So of course I was probably before, when I was planning this build, I was originally gonna have books and you could go up to them and read them. But I've changed it last minute, mainly because I didn't like the idea of doing that. So you could just see the signs and such. So here, there's going to be a sign here. And then no, let me go up to, hang on, let me go down. And then up. This is a wither skeleton. They are found in fortresses. Just like this. I think that says for fortresses, I'm not too sure. And then we'll, of course, put some glowing sack on that and some light grey dye. Okay, let's move on. So this, let me grab the Ghast here. So then we'll put the Ghast here. And then we'll do, this is a Ghast tier. Dropped by Ghasts. Used for brewing. And then, of course, we will do the glowing sack and the grey dye. And then over here, hang on, let me grab this netherite sword and put that in this item frame. And then I'll put a sign here saying, this is netherite. Netherite. An extremely rare or found in the depths of the nether. I mean, of course, I don't have space for that on the sign, but you can tell what I mean. Okay, so now we can move on to the next section, which will be this bit over here. So let me go and grab these blocks here. So I'm going to grab some netherrack, some warped nylium, some crimson nylium, some soul sand. Also got the crimson roots, the warped roots, and the nether wart here. And then I will, of course, come out of that section. And then, a block away from this, we're going to do one warped nylium, one crimson nylium, one soul sand, and one netherrack. And then dig down here. And do the same thing. So one warped nylium, one crimson nylium, one soul sand, one netherrack. And then we'll place the corresponding, you know, nether wart, like, stuff here. Oh, no, hang on, I cannot place the... Oh, because nether wart grows on soul sand, silly me. Right. So, this is warped nylium found in the warped biome. And then we'll do that. This is crimson nylium found in the crimson biome. This is soul sand found commonly in the soul sand valley. Like this. Sorry, I'm not doing much commentary. I'm just trying to get all these details correctly. And then this is netherrack. Found. Hang on. Full stop. Found in most biomes in the nether. Just like that. Okay. So, the next bit now, if I was something... Oh, yes, because something is missing. We're missing the barrels. So I put barrels in each corner for some reason. They don't really have any use or any purpose. It's just to kind of make the build a little bit more, like, full up. Because, like, of course, I wanted to kind of, like, use this space really effectively as I could. However, there isn't, like, many things that I could have added to this. I basically went into depth about most things. And I could have gone into a bit more depth, I'm going to admit that. With some of these signs and stuff, but I didn't really have, like, the time to go and research bits of the nether. And to be fair, I know most things with the nether already, so I didn't really see it fit to do that. Okay, so we've got 3 more sections left. We've got the nether fortress, which is going to go in the middle, and then the bastion and the bed bit, which is over there. Okay, let me just drop these materials in the chest. I'll grab these signs back, and I will also grab the bastion blocks and some netherrack. This flint and steel. Oh, I've not got any more item frames. That's going to be an issue. Okay, I can just put the signs down for now. And then I'll grab these nether bricks as well. I'm also going to need a crafting table, so we'll probably have to run into, like, another building. Are you guys okay? Oh, that's a gold block. Right, so this is going to go here. And it's basically just going to go a little bit like this. And then it's going to be a gold block on top. And then Bastion, Monuments is where piglins reside and stash their gold. There you go. I think this actually might need to go one more over. Because I'm not sure if I've got enough space for the nether. So let me quickly destroy all this again. And then destroy this barrel. And then if I move this over one... I know it seems a bit annoying, but I'm going to have to rewrite that sign. Which is a little bit sucky. So it was Bastion, Monuments is where piglins reside and stash their gold. And then, of course, we've got a little bed thing here. I'm going to have to strip this down, I think, as well. Because I don't want the barrel setting on fire. I'm going to go 3 out. We'll dig these 2 blocks out. Do this, and then we'll dig this block out as well. And we'll put some... let me just... Hang on. Let me get rid of some of these barrels quickly. Just so I don't set the whole building alight. And then we'll put the bed here. We'll put a flame here and here. And then we'll put the sign here. And said... This will say, do not try to sleep in the nether. The aftermath is bad. And then we will blow exactly these 2 signs and put the grey ink, the grey dye on it as well. Okay, there you go. So now let me go and put these materials back in the chest. So I don't need the cobblestone anymore, the blackstone, the polished blackstone, the netherrack. I don't need the flint and steel anymore. Okay, so let me just grab this nether brick. So, and this chest. I don't have any bow on me, but that's fine. Right, so this is going to go in the center. From the entrance, it's going to be... No, I'll do it from the back. It's going to be 1 block away from here. So it's going to start here. And it's going to be 4 blocks long, like this. And then it's going to be 4 blocks wide as well. So let me dig these middle blocks out here. And fill this section in. And then I'm going to need to go and quickly grab a crafting table. So let me quickly run into the kiln brick shop and see if we have a crafting table in here. If not, we'll go hunting for one. Yes, we do. So let me quickly make some slabs from this. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Let me quickly take you out because I don't really... There's another one! Why are there a load of midgets around? Midget zombies, come on. I'm not having it. I'm not having this. I'm trying to build and talk to my friends, not you know, get attacked by you people. Right. Let's go over this here now, and we'll put some slabs here, here, and here. And then basically, there is going to be some stuff on blaze powder back here, some item frames, but I don't have the item frames on me. So this is going to be the blaze powder. So blaze powder is created by placing rods into a crafting table. I didn't think that would fit. And then I'm going to do this. And then this sign over here is going to say blaze rods are dropped by blaze, which are found in the fortress. There you go. And then that's pretty much the build done. I'm going to add some torches in here because it is a bit dim. So we'll put one here, 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 is it? Yeah. And here. And then we'll also put one here, 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 and here. So I know this build is a little bit like less on the conventional side and more on the impractical side. But I just kind of want to do a build like this just to kind of bridge the gap between, you know, buildings that, you know, we didn't really do. We haven't really done before. Just kind of experiment with a load of different building styles. Right, so let me quickly grab these signs. And we've got one more sign to do. On the outside, this is going to be the Nether... Wait, no, Nether... Educational... Educational... EDUCACATION... Chanel Unit. Or... the NEU. Okay. The NEU. And we will put that on like that. And then that's basically it. That is the entire building done. I was going to put some doors on, but I don't think I have any wood. So let me go and mine a spruce tree down. I think spruce would probably be the best for this building. And then, yeah, we are pretty much getting near filling this section of the town in. Of course, we just need to do this bit. And I have a plan that me and Percy came up with. We are going to we're going to do like a concert stage here. It might happen, it might not happen. I'm not too sure yet. So don't get your hopes up because, you know, we do have a lot to do in filling this town in. Because I want to move on. I want to do, you know, some more exciting builds for you all outside this bit of the town. So, you know, I don't know. Let's put these doors on. And then we will call the episode there. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this build. I really enjoyed creating it and building it. I'm probably going to tweak it a little bit outside of episode, you know, maybe put some stairs here instead on the outside ring. And of course, put the blaze powder in. So I might come back here at the start of the next episode to show you guys the progress that I've done outside of episode. Me, Star, and Twix will sit and, you know, we'll think about some of the changes we can do to this build. But speaking of you two, thank you for joining me in this episode. Thank you to Twix and, of course, Star for joining me in this episode. Thank you guys for watching. A brand new Lovely World episode will be on your screens very, very shortly, so don't miss out on that. But I've been Charles. I want to thank you all very much for watching this episode inside of Stampy's Lovely World. And I will see you all later.